There are some key principles here. I want the wobler. Now, oh yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so All right, so this was what really happened. Sad with the video. Just for those of you among Shemunim, the course we a Church of Pentecost branch Ghana 4 branch Church of Pentecost Ghana branch. I was South Africa. In more South Africa. I have a lot of friends in SC. More South Africa. More South Africa now. We Pentecost one person more someone. I don't know where this was, but it's South Africa. No, na I come for a Boraho. We know about this. What is really going on? And you Church of Pentecost. Pentecost.
Pentecost for no.
Oh, I thought you go to Church of Pentecost. So this is exactly what really happened, and the impunity. I see. So people have been asking, so okay, I see no movie. What happened was, church camera. No more use to church camera. Right? I recorded live sermon. Exactly. So, it was tactic nisi baby Falcon, and it happened as you can see. Software no nesha white. I just say, at that moment, you know, ne cry ejane be share. Yim na enya asem kwetu. I just say, hona obi hu say enye hiri baba asem. You have to obey because the Bible says give what is unto Caesar to Caesar. But then let's look at this critically. Has it got to this? And even Krano, before when we were watching this video together, you were telling me say, I bet too common the sense now churches are facing this. It's me we are keyboard. What I say, and people are asking say, what is the measure? I say I bet too common. So. Of course, you say, what is really, then of course, what is the measures which have been put in place, and why these rampant attacks on the churches? Because mintis will be a sad. But Christian churches, even if I stayed at Dakoma, okay, and I'm Tina Masalachi, Medina, and the Fadama, the mosques will be any.
No, that
ho. Young Kuvia sad na megaphone, Obian Kuvia. In fact, Muslims simple. Omo kokrom you amon pabwa etu gates na. Nego.
You know, the thing is
so
that
why Christians? What's happening?
In the same way two-sided. One, this one boy I can say Christo for kakra. The truth is that it will be a man bros. And now met taxi mo ameko baby na taxi driver no ne passengers ni be bon komo before I joined the taxi. And no catch you say oh you so for be okrom hasin. O se so for ne buy the whole week otimi ya sorry. O ya sorry na for bonne din ni sika de obegye afi de dru baby sa so for ya say twa ne ho because when ya ne ho awie when ya sika no he's living the life afi otwa no say Ghana for kramo penyame som kra dodo. A pastor in Ghana, very famous pastor in Ghana. Said you oba first na nie jai. And you heard TV so na hu na no mo ye ya akwankyere and then you kra R0bbers ochne ye kura kutu ye de ya akwankyere. And then the same pastor is saying say Ghana for penyame som dodo. So you see it boils down to the fact say omo stadia when say e Christopher sorry dem e ho na sika wo. And when I call Benya Hode, Cremoni ko bompire, Utimija ni phone with fee. Because wako bompire cha maybe 1 hour or maybe
30 minutes.
Ahumachi almost sorry 4 acha 5 prayers is done. Or the phone didn't chi akwen. Do a kita na ya ne task bar no be kwa kan wo ho asa. Oko ha wunya hye, e ho menya hye so mo to offering wo ho. Ye nto offering wo ho. I just say be Fridays. Omo paibo kese can say almost day of fellowshipping. Just said the Christopher because Saturdays because Sundays. That's like how
Macarantas DNA.
What I say. That's when they be called. On the phone they quite bit distracting because it's solely prayers. But Christo knew kwa yeah formula near tin. I feel you be praise or so ye video or so ye say or so into there'll be gadgets. Video she also for no use tablet. When will Imam use tablet
but you see, I think say if you take it from that angle to perhaps it's far-fetched because the church is growing.
Now make us say they know say when they come there, so was that saying no, those things doesn't happen there. They don't really send these gadgets and bebresa to the place. And as the kakra and shada and show But Christo ni kwa sorry a onu ofifie no kwa waka woni tim say na de me kwa so me ba for 1,000 80,000 she na ta so a wo de kwadada.
But don't you think say Christians, it's funny how I'm defending Christians, but don't you think say Christians should feel free to do what they want? Because didn't I make us and say yes okay course. And we if nyankopon aboa mo kwan bi so na me feel say I have to give. It's nice. And also the church have grown, because I remember somewhere in the late 90s na me call Church of Pentecost at Dacoman Central. Yeah, kwa so that time no so for read the Bible or pastor eba be preach, but will be read the Bible. And sometimes so for any preach you
interpreter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Dacoman Central Church of Esopa, so like it can take about 2,000 to 3,000 people. The speakers will be so at that time I need to read the Bible interpret, and then you must and then you use projector, and then so for you use tablet, and you have no probably slowly. So the church have grown. So we say we shouldn't go to the church with tablets, no. It's drawing us back. But I think say the church should also beef up their security. You see, these people, they are even lucky. Some time ago, BBC or Nigeria, I don't know if you remember, the people were worshipping like this. I think it's a Roman Catholic. I saw almost 100 and something. Have you seen that video? Yeah. They shot all of them in Koda open. In fact, I don't know. You shoot 2 years. I said you room na pa. They were killing spree. So we put the omutina a year to say the pastor led by example by handing everything down, and then no brain once one prayer, because any wrong move by any congregant. As I say, any wrong move, people will be finished, people will be killed. So a very, very sad thing. But meanwhile, I think so, as the church is growing and putting things together, they also need to put in heavy or mechanized security measures.
Sure.
Now, in a company, a retail shop, very popular here in Ghana. Now, so retail shop na mini omuye ejuma no. Your be a friend a panic button. So panic button o call one more counter one till attendant and sales attendants na. They be till operators one more cash out in. Till operators say 1, 2, 3 and because cashiers.
Yeah.
Omo yi na se no. Omo counter no and as omo desk na se. You was small button be were red. Obi a obi. We are no so fiwa. Almost so additional button be a wall manager no office. Almost sounds so main one a bot dine home. And sana or more about could be a no and the talewa customers anybody can if any emergency and now she movie obi mia na you and send you smoke button.
Sure.
And some cran your wall
fire
the didn't see a best sprinkling you. You see, so when we went there first, a year bro for the best set company, these things were there. No my manual. Do you know? So they even took us through training. They said, "Obi ba wana ni pani biviaya." There's a way we need to behave, cooperate. Obi ba wana ebia obiviaya. There's some things we need to do. We need to cooperate. And what's the name with the she eba? Uye no krefiwa. Say in case a jakra towa omuche baby ebefa e kwan ebefa exit ho e hokwa no omuche say smoke eto baby a you get down obeda from now why we are here because say smoke eba na once smoke I don't know if you know oxygen into me and what form.
Okay,
what I say, oxygen doesn't really go on the like oxygen defies gravity. What am I saying? Into the ocean, the beer smoke no then it was so. Into say ejato baby a oko for mana ya chelse na owia and even cry no tear gas go be catch yourself for we never these things ya che and there's even a panic button. Into obi be wia ye ewo hwa ana bibi crazy a you press a panic button and it goes straight to the central security. And now the camera guys or more central security department or a trigger. Nay, and even some of them, Krano, is even tailored to the police department. As far as you know, what are we doing to combat crime? I deal with a confui by we namasanka. So if we me a panic batting. And I'm having control. Who team now person will be a me pacho, men quiet panic batting, I'll be me and I we be both we Bruni panic batting na many or more and on a silent, mea ubiante. Ubi wana police for jinaho. Ena police for a bebano and yes Ghana for your mobile we debi. We are Bobby Pinage now because you take the people as a hostage. Now you want to use them as a shield. So how are we improving these things? So what am I say? How are we if you are not improving these things? A bet twa share a bet twa yan ya you be bora so be kidnapping for. You be bora asori abe raping for. And I'm very concerned because yem man mo all night. Of course. Ubisa ladies be bromato iPhones near there. Ubisa mo kwan ira ya. Wapon fia so ojina on ya be hwene fini. That's the number one way I buy je omeyi. Any in the bag go be Timoto so and then ba so no came back na I say I didn't know kuta nyina out of form. Or the be ma okra no wakata niti. So how are we combating these things?
Well,
I think so also we need to cut down some hours of the churches.
It's very serious.
Especially in the nights.
Very.
Because trust me, me encore all night and bound my tutu.
Oh, Debbie, all night they go to the other.
Even 12 cry, it won't be possible.
Yeah. So that's why I think that we share Ghana our system of worship. In first, some churches used to do half night, which they close at 12. But I say, oh my God, so we all night. Wapon 5 a.m. No. Me, my church, for instance, wapon 5 a.m. Utimi church say, one him say, if you quiet, don't move. Be in the auditorium. A bus 6 hours, and you'll be you'll be an then you move to your house. And I think that for Ghana here, I've observed something for the past 2 years, or 3 years now, especially with 31st night.
Yeah.
When him say, I did in the way then at 31st day, so for I think Edu baby and not boys were attacking churches, and you say be the two of us home. Yakwa sorry na bia handbag that wa konwe maybe at 31st eja ni je nko obi ya se bi hwehwe no obekwa anim obekwa akosa beba no na o phone ko o sika ko o bag ko
and they will even announce it in the church.
Yes, say asumasi bag are run say so for I think say 3 years down the lane now no me who say every 31st bia no me jurisdiction kakra na me wono churches around there no you see 2 police officers there. Obekono no musi ya momo akonwa omukito omutu omutiti asori dine and 2 in each of the churches around my jurisdiction baby I'm a fellowshipping into asori bia police wo ho asori bia because when we say abe rampant say it got to a point e do praises people asori them why ma boys no na omu daily routine omu gejia asori we sha say omu bo praises no more boyrim aso sa when you eba on film no de oni emako into owia no targeting next church omu bo praises film into adebe no na say niam omu anya di kodi new year
and I think so one thing so I think say no post start around 2000 and maybe I'll say 8 9 and a bit started spa we call all night abano was the first all night if you nyina obebana bibia and you be first day flash screen call bibia call
yes
that's over be start afresh yeah tell say new year new things
so you see but I think that with Ghanaians getting to know say right now they will say omo protect it omo name and with what you were saying I know mubu ni say some of the hoods now no okohwa edu 31st night Muslims friends no omo beye gatekeepers
like
for the
community watchdogs.
Yes. To be called omo shit tie. na in flames no mu gine na say boys no they stay up awake so that obi anko wi obi ade na say e ba abro no.
You see, one, I don't know if you've worked at a market before, so I used to ask myself, time I come at dinner market way back, I think maybe 15 years ago, and no, not 15 years ago, to be like maybe 10 years ago. That 10 years ago would have been 2013.
Yeah.
So like 15 years ago. So suddenly you come at dinner market could name, and I realized, say, I asked myself, eba ne se na nkofo o mutimi ja o niema no ekoba the next day na still e wo ho.
Edwedifo de ndi omwa.
Then I realized, say, yeah, one nkofo bi a yeah market na power.
Of course, how mo da ho.
Good until ebo be 4-5 pe obi akono mo ho. So those people are in there. Omu ye bebre omu bromi. Obi bi bianira. Opa ja obi bi to counter no. So madina market
you
asem
go
na
back
you come back and see it.
Oh,
the
yeah.
only time they say e bi be she. E she di ai ne e ko. Ati ase.
So obi be fa dem.
Never.
Edwedifo nga santi mi ni omho agro.
Never.
Because na edwedifo okrom hanu say obi a person ne niema yeto. Enti anante ne doso. Ono akọ ne sofo akọje ho anya me be hira oye one de abegu ne niema so okofa. They know themselves.
They know themselves, but you see, right now, one of the things I think, say, we Africans, we need to actually start looking at very well is practicality.
Yeah.
Indra, I'll send you a video. Indra, there's a report on one of my favorite YouTube channels, a form of First Post. They usually give current news, global current news. And usually I share Gaza name and I say Ghana. And I'm saying, hey, they see what Ghana. And you know, say me I'm more Ghana crown. Me name say
this is what is happening.
Okay, say maybe me know your story be say Burkina Faso, Russia for eba be equipe. Say European Union for who say Russia did not more no. They want to use one state like Burkina Faso. Niger nom they expanded. Ndubon say these countries they annihilate Ghana. To was na oma abefa Ghana
so.
Oma befa be na be one state. European Union who ne sa no. Me no ka say national security akwa no kwasa ma oba no. Omo ene na contracts a man over 112 crafts na yede ko war Ukraine magana bi. And the people were, and I'm saying, and the person was even news on moment. They were even able to tell us, say, last week, remember video no mawashe, the country plunged into darkness. Remember video na mawashe?
Is it Ghana?
Ghana
went into darkness. Was that last week you win?
Yes, but I was shocked. Say, I didn't see it. Me do international. In fact, the way the person gave the news,
details about it.
Yeah, it's Ghana. So it tells you, say, you see, Brunino, baby, do no, Brunio who say no, it's not about prayers near the day. We need to be practical. We need to be practical. Hey, they be America, me dear, me catch them. Say, nipa yina it say sebe emboa.
Okay.
And I'm cramming. And cramming bia, you won't cram who do p, obian in specifics. You were ascension dogs, you were bulldogs, you were German shepherd. Cramming bia the expert. And you will look at you say local dogs, see, no me back local dogs, nice, only 3. I was shocked how they did it. Local dogs for no, they gather around. And then me so mu na quite direction they spread. And me say no, me say omu ko chikusi. I'm say wow. Minim da. When I'm who say local dogs, no say almost omu onyansa.
Oh yeah.
I never knew. They spread out. I wish you could see it. And once they went and almost spread it out. Bakujina ho. After the kusi no trap no and almost mesa eye fekeke. And you was sniffer dogs. In sana in crime bia wa hon fa so no sana nipa bia nti ye bi before no. Mr. Me come I want to say me racist. Me so me bibini. Ye de no ya won. Yemba no so mukuto eto na yemba ma no so epedie. Nyansa ne kakra bi. Broni nyansa no e too much. To omo hwa omo ntimi nyigidi omo yes cry romance ye more. Eto ne flat. Omo de no nyansa for them and one for us. Inti no e was say balance the equation. Broni hu say na no be mami analogy be say he nana won say abrofo hu say ebi before you were ton a ton of sa a yen was the first we model like it's all about flat buttons and sleeves and money trim. We show all the music videos how you have to bounce some ass.
Yeah.
Bounce some ass. Omu sana fi dem say okay. Ye enko for no moto ye flat, what can you do? And ye start like possession.
Yeah.
And ye start BBL. You see, Bruni ne huson faso. So they are balancing the equation. So now you can see a full white Bruni
body.
Okuta body. So as black people, no, we also need to balance the equation. Yeah, what body how can we give ourselves strength? Wisdom. Then we bring these kind of things to how can we may they be at home and a Christo some so many quotation. What I say, you got your craft for me, yame. Chancellor Nano King Japan can say, your man 800 million. 800 million, someone step it down. If this is true, leader force Kasaho. Also, we need to investigate. 800 million. You will say scan or
Sum of money.
you will say scan or
IMF.
you will say scan or and we know the tactics into IMF sican ye hipia to her into a year elections ni we na ba omia winia ye jemu can for short memory pa yakọ vote ama ba omia ni asanso akọ back to square one. You will say scan or 800 million. It is sad.
Very sad.
We'll give you more updates as all of this various events unfold.